To solve by factoring, you just factor this. Let's see, two things that times to be negative 14 and add to be 5. I think 7, positive 7, and negative 2. Then you use the zero product rule. You know that if you have two things that multiply together to make 0, one of the two pieces has to be 0. So you say, what would x have to be to make this piece be 0? And what would x have to be to make this piece be 0? And there's your two answers. Completing the square. This can also be solved by factoring if you are given a choice. I will probably use factoring here, but I'll show you completing the square. Minus 7 on both sides, move that over, and then leave a space here. And then you want to make a perfect square here. So this was the adding number. So what two numbers that are the same add to be 8? Well, 4 and 4. So this has to be a 4. So if 8 is the adding number, 4 and 4 is 8, then this is the multiplying number. 4 times 4 is 16. So you put a 16 here. Since you added 16 kind of randomly here, then you also have to, since this is an equation, add the 16 over here. So the three spots you have to fill in are this one, and this one. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, now that you get this far, now you can just solve. This will be 9. And now you can just solve for x. Square root both sides. The square root undoes the square, so you've got x plus 4 on this side equals plus or minus 3. And then solve for x minus 4. So you're going to have positive 3 minus 4, that's negative 1, and negative 3 minus 4, which is negative 7. There's your two answers. Quadratic formula. Again, I always have to sing my song. X equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And then I just fill the numbers in. So the negative of negative 3 is 3. Plus or minus, let's see, b squared, negative 3 squared. Negative 3 times negative 3 is 9, so that's a 9. Minus 4 times a times c, all over 2 times 2, which is 4. I put this into my calculator. 9 minus 4 times 2 times negative 5, but let's see, let's do it without. Negative 4 times 2 is negative 8, times negative 5 is positive, let's see, I lost my train of thought. 8 times 5, 40, so positive 49 plus 40 is 49, so this is 49. Square root of 49 is 7, so I've got 3 plus or minus 7 over 4. So that's 3 plus 7 over 4. So 10/4, or 5/2, or 2.5. And then 3 minus 7 over 4. 3 minus 7 is negative 4 over 4, negative 1. So there's my two answers, 2.5 and negative 1.